Good afternoon, dear friends. My name is Matvey. I'm the director of GLOBUS, a company specializing in elite furniture from China. Very often, we show you Class A factories that produce furniture as close to the original as possible. But today, I want to show you a slightly different type of factory. The advantage of this factory is its wide selection. They often make models that other factories refuse to produce, and they do it very well. And one more important advantage, the prices are very competitive compared to other giants of the Foshan furniture industry. But even such an excellent factory has its drawbacks. We were able to learn about these drawbacks after working with them for years, conducting quality checks and understanding their strengths and weaknesses. Watch this video until the end, and I'll tell you how to avoid mistakes when choosing a factory. Let's take a look at the most interesting models showcased in this factory's showroom. Behind me is the Louis Vuitton window model. In the original, it comes in a slightly different configuration. It includes an armchair. Here, there is no armchair. The factory has modified it a bit. The original price starts at $70,000. Here, the price is much more attractive. To my left is a sofa from the brand Ligne Rosette, the Prada model. We've already shown you an episode where we demonstrated how these modular cushions work. You can move them around, set them at different angles, and because of this, the sofa takes on new features and a unique kind of beauty. Also, take a look at this beautiful, interesting upholstery. One of the advantages of buying furniture in China is that you get access to upholstery options that aren't available with the original, allowing your projects to stand out with more vibrant colors. If you find this information interesting, please follow the link and ask our managers for more details. Here we see the cloud sofa model from the brand Restoration Hardware. Well, what can I say? It's a very popular design because it's calm and minimalist. Besides that, it's very comfortable and soft. In other words, it fully lives up to its name. You feel like you're sinking into a little cloud. I definitely really like how soft this sofa is. Here we also have the brand Ligne Rosette with their plume model. Speaking of appearance, I really like this model. It's also one of my favorites, but in terms of softness, I prefer how it's made at another factory. We'll leave a link, but softness, as they say, is a subjective matter. So you really need to try it out and see for yourself. Moreover, the prices at this factory are significantly lower than at the one I'm linking to. The Utrecht armchair from the brand Cosina. We've already shown you this armchair in the previous episode, but here, this armchair is much cheaper. What makes up the price? Here, they use upholstery and fabrics made in China. The previous factory uses branded upholstery made in Europe, so they are more expensive. And this is up to you. Do you want a more precise match to the project and exact replica, or are you willing to accept some changes? But as a bonus, you get a significant price reduction. The extravagant brand EDRA with their standard model. Personally, I really like this model because it's very soft and comfortable. Don't pay attention to this eye-catching upholstery. It can be changed to absolutely anything you want. But I do recommend choosing fabric upholstery for it. The original price for this sofa starts at $20,000. Here at the factory, it starts from $2,500. What do you think about that? Next to it, we see diamond tables from the brand EDRA. The material is acrylic. Visually, it seems like they're made of glass, but it's actually acrylic. They can come in different colors. You can also order bar stools and armchairs made from the same material and in the same style. They look very striking and beautiful. I want to show you the highlight of this space. This is the hard cone chair from the brand Vitra. An interesting fact, back in 1959, when this chair was first created, it was often displayed in New York shop windows, and the police would beg to have it removed, because its futuristic, new and fresh design attracted so much attention that crowds of onlookers would gather just to stare at it. This chair is also featured in many modern art museums around the world, and in general you can immediately tell that it is something special. Ordering furniture from China has its own pitfalls. Foshan is the furniture capital of the world. There are thousands of factories here. You wouldn't have enough time in your entire life to visit every factory and get acquainted with the range of products. And that's not even mentioning how hard it is to find exactly the selection you need for your specific project. Sometimes you can come to a factory, see huge buildings, a great showroom, everything looks stylish and inspires confidence. And you think, that's it, I found a factory where I can order everything for my project. But it's not that simple. you need to know what kind of quality they actually produce. And you can only find that out by working with the factory for years, months after months, testing their products and sending QC managers there. Our company has been in the market for over 10 years, and we don't just help you select furniture in China, we control the entire process, inspecting every chair, every table, absolutely all of your goods. And through these inspections, we come to understand all the strengths and weaknesses of a particular factory. Speaking of this factory, the main drawback is their work with leather. They don't handle leather upholstery. Well, the sofas turn out unattractive and unappealing, not like what we're used to seeing at other factories. We strongly advise against ordering any leather products here. However, when it comes to textile upholstery and standalone case furniture, they do an excellent job. Friends, make sure to watch this video until the end. I'll tell you about another key drawback of this company. Let's continue our tour of the showroom. Here we have a dining area from the Casino brand. In the previous episode, we showed a similar table which has an oval shape. Here, on the other hand, the table is presented in a classic round shape with a rotating element. If you wish, you can opt out of the rotating element. The sofa from the Saba Italia brand features a very versatile design and is extremely comfortable. The modules are suitable for both small and large spaces. In other words, you can assemble a compact setup or expand it as much as you like. Let's test it out and give it a try. The sofa is very soft and comfortable. You really sink into it. And what else do I like here? The cushions have a supportive bolster, so your neck won't get tired. And since the backrests of this sofa are quite low, you don't have to place it against the wall to sit comfortably. The Rene sofa from the Median brand is truly striking. Just look at the beautiful boucle fabric used here. By the way, there are a lot of fabric and upholstery options available. We'll just quickly show you some shots so you can take a look. I also wanted to show you these beautiful Baxter tables, which are made from natural marble. I really like this particular shade. And here there's a very interesting designer armchair on display. Just take a look. It's as if several bolsters have been strapped together with leather belts. What do you think of this design solution? If you want to add a bold accent to your interior, the Jasper table from Median is perfect for that. Here's another space from the brand EDRA. This is the On the Rocks sofa model. I like these sofas for their comfort, softness and versatility. Look at these smooth flowing lines. And thanks to the backrests, which you can move however you like and however you want. Because of this, you can use it for commercial purposes, for example, in a large lobby where people can sit on either side as well as at home. And now I want to show you the legendary armchair from EDRA. It's called Getsuen and features this bright, unusual design. It was created by a Japanese designer, and the main ideas behind it are Japanese minimalism, closeness to nature, and Italian luxury. The name of the chair translates as moonflower. Well, let me just sit in it now and see if you can actually sit in it, or if it's just for looks, like for a museum. I really like that it supports your back very well, and your elbows rest in the right position, so it's a fully functional armchair. However, it's also important to understand that if you choose a different model or even another furniture brand within this extensive showroom, you can still utilize these very same versatile and premium upholsteries. This offers a comprehensive and flexible approach to furnishing your space with a wide array of options. This is just a small part. The factory offers a much wider selection. Take a look, for example, at these interesting and beautiful upholsteries. Here, for instance, is one in black with sparkly accents. But EDRA also has more classic options. For example, this emerald color. Look at how beautiful this boucle color is, you can use it as well. In other words, the color selection is very extensive. I want to mention that as part of the furniture tour, you have the opportunity to come to China in person, touch everything, and experience it firsthand. If you're that kind of person, I recommend coming in person. If for some reason you can't come to China yourself, you can buy everything online. We have developed a fantastic online store that allows you to choose all the models remotely. We send out samples. Here's another excellent and highly versatile option for a sophisticated and functional dining area, directly from the esteemed factory. Take a moment to truly appreciate and admire this exceptionally beautiful, remarkably vibrant, and exquisitely crafted sideboard bar, a stunning piece from the renowned and highly respected brand Natuzzi. I really like this design. Let me know in the comments what you think of these designs. And these are chairs from Roche-Beaubois. There are two options presented here, with armrests and without. What I like about these chairs is that they provide good back support and are perfect for long gatherings. The table you see here is a creation of a designer factory, their own unique design. The tabletop, the top surface, is made from baked stone. By the way, if you want to learn more about the benefits of buying baked stone in China, check out the video at the link. It's a really great material. Just take another look at this pattern, see how well it replicates natural stone. It's honestly hard to tell the difference. Here we have a beautiful and comfortable sofa from the esteemed manufacturer Polyform, specifically the model from the year 2024. We have, in fact, already produced several detailed episodes discussing this particular sofa, and you can easily watch all of them. Look, even the polar bears like the EDRA sofa. While the bear is relaxing, I wanted to show you something interesting. Take a look at this beautiful dresser, how extravagant and unique it is. This is a brand called BD Barcelona. The model is called Tuesday Babien, which translates from French as everything is good. The dresser is made in a pop art style with these convex surfaces and interesting patterns. At the bottom we see there's an upside down dog. Many of our clients, despite the extravagant design, order this model quite often. For example, just recently we did an inspection for one of our clients and posted a photo in our Telegram channel a week ago. Please follow the link and take a look if you're interested. Here's a dining area option from Minotti, the Nico model from 2024. Just look at how beautiful this marble is. The ruby and red colors have merged into one. I especially like the legs here. I think they're very difficult to make. Look at how bold the design is. And now, an exclusive in our episode. Behind me is the Baxter Miami sofa. While we were filming the video, the display changed. We removed another sofa, put in the Baxter, and I just couldn't resist filming it. Who knows? I'm a big fan of the Baxter brand in terms of comfort. I think it's the best sofa, and this sofa also embodies comfort and convenience. Just look at how huge it is and how interestingly you can transform the modules. And you can move this ottoman around and turn it into a lounge. So honestly, I'm just crazy about this sofa. Friends, now let me tell you about the two main drawbacks of this brand. The first major drawback is that they are not actually a manufacturer of built-in furniture, even though they position themselves as suppliers of built-ins. We found this out when we visited their facility for another inspection and discovered that they actually have no production of their own and don't make built-in furniture at all. The second issue is that they don't make high-quality products when using leather. I mean, just look at this sofa. It seems like everything is well made and looks great, but this is the best they can do. In fact, as a result of our inspections, we gave feedback that we were dissatisfied with the orders we placed and ended up placing them with other factories. So this factory can't handle leather upholstery, and wherever leather is involved, you simply can't place orders here. You can only learn about these nuances when you personally visit the factories and work with them regularly. Our company has been in the market for over 10 years, so we know how to do this. I want to warn you in advance about the mistakes you might make if you think this is easy. You might come to a showroom and they'll inspire your trust. You'll think everything is great, but in reality the Chinese don't like to say no. They always say yes, 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 yes. And then whatever happens in reality happens. Friends, if you're interested in buying furniture in China, I suggest you send a request to our company, and we'll provide a free furniture estimate. Based on this estimate, you'll see how beneficial and interesting this is for you. Personally, I guarantee you excellent service. This was Matvey from from GLOBUS company. Goodbye, everyone.